Hey y'all. So I'm actually doing this reading pre-recorded. I rarely do that, but the reason for that is because my internet was acting up yesterday. I gotta see if it's still working. Okay. So my internet was acting up yesterday. For the past 2 days, it was kind of spotty. So I didn't want to go live and then it start messing up and then ruin the whole message. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little reading because the whole time that I got home, from the moment I got home, I kept hearing boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. So that's pretty much the title of what I guess this is going to be about, or the subject matter. But then I was like, okay, well, let me shuffle my music. Let me see what Capricorns need to know right now. So the song that came on, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. If you're from California, more than likely you know. This guy writes music for people. He's a producer, but his name's Eric Bellinger, and it's One Thing Missing came on. So definitely check that song out, listen to the lyrics, read the lyrics, and get a feel for what I'm about to say. So basically, when it comes to Capricorns, anytime I see them portrayed on TV, in real life, it's like we're always boring and not fun. People tend to think that we're just like prudes, that we don't like to laugh and have enjoyment. But the thing is that Capricorns have to trust you before they show you that side. So if you're not seeing that, if you're watching this and you're dealing with a Capricorn and you haven't seen that, that Capricorn don't trust you. So stability, fun, respect, that all goes into play when you're dealing with a Capricorn. So we're going to see what is going on for Capricorns at this time based off of that, because the song is literally saying that you're getting your life in on track. Things are, going great, but at nighttime you're, not crying, but you're alone and you're wanting to share with a person, companionship. So again, it's seeming like love situations coming out. I don't know why I'm getting that maybe every year this happens. Maybe people think, oh, this is the year, and it never happens. So it's kind of like you're losing a little faith with that. And that could be why the love stuff is coming out. Y'all let me know about the astrological. I'm probably not even saying that right. My mouth is dry. Astrology, based on what's happening, because I really don't know that part. Like, all of that. So y'all let me know if something's going on, because I talked about it. Somebody's frustrated that I'm doing love readings. They think that I'm just switching over, but literally that's what's coming out. I cannot help it. That's what it is. So let's just get a few cards. Again, this is going to be just a little quick message because your girl's getting hungry. That's probably why my mouth is dry. So when it comes to Capricorn with boundaries and their personal connections, what do they need to know? What does Capricorn need to know about boundaries and personal connections? Oop, that's too many. First card out is surrender. So again, I feel like some of you could be giving up. Maybe you just feel like it's just not there. But if you think about it, this person is, I'm gonna say they can't see these wells. So this person's just coasting along, not knowing that they have something that is right there in front of their face and they just can't see it. So it's like you're surrendering, talking about, well, I'm never gonna see it. It's like this person's on the boat talking about, I'm never gonna see anything. I'm just out here coasting and it's just taking up time, not knowing that what you have next to you. Like, it's probably a mom daughter duo. This also looks like something else. I'm not gonna say it, but I'll let y'all be the judge of that. But definitely, it's kind of like you're in uncharted territory, and you guys are just getting to a point where you just feel like, okay, well, it's not gonna happen. I'm done with it, not knowing it's right there. Whatever there is. So it could be a job. You're constantly putting applications in and you keep getting declined or denied, and you're like, oh my gosh, like it's just never gonna happen, not knowing that that next application is gonna be the one. So this is basically saying, don't surrender to what is unknown and what you can't see. Remain positive and it will come to you. Look at that wisdom. So this is the time for you guys to make sure that you meditate, manifest, trust your ancestors, trust your spirit guides, trust God. Like, literally trust everybody that's meant to protect you, and know that it's not always going to be like this. Some of you could be feeling this way because maybe you're getting older and you're just feeling like in a rut. But this is basically saying that you have to surrender and just allow things to be. If you want something to happen, you also have to put the work in. So you can't just say, oh, I want this, and then not put in the work. You have to put the work in, and if it's meant for you to have it, then you will have it. And if it's not meant for you to have it, you won't have it, and maybe it'll be later on. Maybe it's about timing. You know, we all want stuff sometimes, and we just can't get it all the time how you want. Some of you also have some deep roots, and that's a hot topic just in the spiritual world. You've learned a lot. Some of you could be old souls as well. Some of you have animals or people gravitate towards you as well. That's what I'm picking up with that. We have action. I actually love these cards. So we have surrender, wisdom, action. So this is like you saying, hey, I'm going to just do what I can. And I think I just said, you know, you have to put the work in. You can't just sit back and think that something's going to come to you. So those of you that are wanting a love life, you have to put the work in. Are you going out places? Are you talking to people? You know, are you getting out there, basically? I was going to say set your sights on a target. I don't know why I said that, but that sounds kind of like stalkerish. But definitely you have to put action into what it is that you're looking for. Don't give up is what I'm getting with that. We also have change. So this right here, I don't like this snake being around this person's neck because it's giving the vibes of like abuse and also just somebody that's negative. So if you're constantly getting the same result, you have to change your environment. Just like this. If she's not okay with that snake being there, I'm going to fight your ass off. I'm going to bite you or whatever I need to do to get you off of me. And it's shedding its skin too. So it's kind of like people's true colors are coming out. And that probably goes with the boundaries that people are going to still be the same person no matter how much they change. So also take that in consideration as well. At the bottom, we have songs. So we have our sound bowls. This is meditation. Really focusing on positive things. Anything that makes you feel at peace. And then we have release. So this is the death card. Basically saying, look, I give up. So if you're going to surrender, don't surrender to things that you don't know yet. So don't give up just yet on the things you don't know. But release all the things that create like a toxic, chaotic environment for yourself. That's pretty much what this is saying. So let me pull some cards on here. Again, this is just going to be a quick little message. I just seen Knight of Cups and the Magician in reverse. So maybe for some of you, it's not time for you to have a relationship. Maybe there's still some things you need to work on. This one fell out. The Chariot. So we're going to keep that one. That's basically saying keep it moving. So if something happens and it doesn't align with what you're wanting and you wanted it, just keep it moving because I feel like that wasn't for you. For sure. That can go for a person, whatever. We have Temperance in reverse. Let me get two more. What does Capricorn need to know right now? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about not wanting to be single. And I think that most of you are just tired of doing things by yourself. That's kind of what I'm picking up. But with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you guys are definitely wanting a commitment. You do not want to do this on your own for the rest of your life. I get it. But with this Temperance in reverse, it's like you can't just be the only one putting into something. So if you're dating, you have to give that same energy that they're giving back. If you're at work and people are being ugly towards you, you can give them the same energy, but at that time you need to use your wisdom, right? And start thinking of alternative ways because that's what they want you to do. Oftentimes people want you to get ugly with them so they can have an outlet to, you know, yell or scream at somebody. But definitely just keep that in mind. And we have the Star. So this is your healing path. Just imagine all the hard work that you put in only to give that away to people who don't deserve it. Situations that don't deserve it. Like literally, you did not do all that for nothing. Some of you have been on this journey for so long, and it's like, why allow something that you can't see to defeat you? or that's not, gonna harm you. Even though this does look scary, because all it takes is for them to pop up and they're there. This person's not even, they're oblivious to that, right? So this is kind of like you guys saying like, look, I'm just gonna keep it moving. I'm not gonna give up. That's what they want you to do. So a lot of you are on this healing path, and some people are trying to have you change or go backwards, is what I see here. So it's kind of like they want you to be stuck. They want you to be scared. They want you to have fear. They want you to be bound to negativity. And you're on this path. So it's like you're battling what you're feeling with what other people are feeling. I have to write that down because I feel like that needs to be the title. Sorry. I know y'all gonna be watching. I'm like, what? I might change the title too, but I don't know. That seems fitting for that. What else does Capricorn need to know right now about boundaries or anything? We have the Sun card. So yeah, you guys are in a happy space, right? You guys are blossoming. Things are going great. You're happy. Some of you could be new moms, or you could have something new in your life that's very enlightening. This is how you may make other people feel. So of course they're going to want to come around you. And there's something with this orange and yellow combination. Y'all can look up those colors and see what that's about. Because I'm getting like sacral and what's the other one? Chakras. Maybe those are the chakras you need to work on. But we have the Sun card. I just heard be still. We have strength. This is about persevering through something. The Sun and the Strength card are both fire sign energy. So maybe this is about you guys putting in some action. Maybe this could be how somebody views you. You're just a light in people's life. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to get another one too, because it didn't fully come out. Yeah, so we have the Magician in reverse. So I'm going to put that over here and see what these ones are. We have the King of Cups in reverse. And we have a Knight of Wands. So what this is telling me is that there's somebody here that at one point, and this is a love thing on this portion. There is somebody that at one point they were very open. They were loving, caring, gentle. Something happened to them. This could even be you guys. Something happened to them and they were like, you know what? I'm better off on my own. I get to do what I want, go where I want, not have to answer to anybody. But then now it's like, well, I'm tired of doing everything by myself. I want it to be a connection. I want there to be something there. So that's for those of you who are at this point where it's like, what's going on? I'm tired of this. I'm so happy. I'm trying to remain strong, but all I keep getting are players. People who may fake that they love you and care for you, but really they're just going through the motions, going from one person to the next. This is player energy for me. And it could be somebody that's good at hiding that. This could even be like people on your job or in your personal life outside of like romantic relationships, just coming towards you when they need something. So this could be people, and it's funny I say that because the other day it was a situation where somebody just popped up and they're like, hey, how have you been? Haven't heard from this person in so long. And then they wanted something. They wanted to ask me a question about something. So it was at work. But this is what that energy is too. People who are using people based on their emotional response, like how they feel about them. So it's kind of like, oh, hey, I remember you. I'm the type of person, don't save the pleasantries, especially if I've not talked to you. Just ask the question, because I don't got time for all of that fake, oh, hey, girl, how you doing? No, just answer. Ask me the question, and I'll answer it if I feel like it. But this Magician in reverse is basically not being able to think properly and not be able to manifest things. This is also giving me envy and jealousy, especially since it was next to the Star card. So there's somebody here that feels this way about you, Capricorn, to where they don't understand how is it that you're able to keep your composure, do what you need to do, still be beautiful, elegant, get things done, and they're over here suffering. No matter what they do, it's just never good enough. And people have to understand, A spiritual journey is yours and yours alone. It's not meant for yours to be a duplicate or a replica of somebody else's spiritual journey. People have to figure out, what is it that I need to heal from. Once you're honest with that, with yourself, and vulnerable and open to that, then you can start healing. If you're like people who try to act like everything's good, nothing's wrong, but yet you're wondering why nothing's happening for you, it's because you're not being honest with yourself. And I deal with this all day, every day. Personal life, you know, family situations, it really becomes very annoying to say the least, because you just have these people who are like their own dark cloud. And again, there goes that orange and red. So definitely look that up. I always look up stuff when it keeps appearing. But definitely look that up, because I'm seeing a lot of it, and there's definitely some fire energy here. So it could just be fire sign, because Capricorn is probably, in my opinion, the closest to like Leo type energy, or fire energy, as far as like wanting to be the best, do the best, all of that stuff. So this is why there's an opposite. This is how you are. This is how people view you. You're a healer. You're somebody that's there, genuine, emotional support, all of that. And then you have somebody over here that is, this is like a hustler. Somebody that does negative things to get what they want, and it never is going to be positive. Oh, excuse me, I keep getting hiccups. It's never going to be positive. It's never going to have the outcome. If it does have an outcome of fake positivity, it's not going to last. So it's like somebody tries to take shortcuts while you're taking the long haul route. So just keep that in mind. Again, it could be relationship, it can be non-relationship. So just take that however it needs to go. Because that's pretty much what I picked up with this whole situation. 10 of Wands in reverse is at the bottom. So again, I'm getting that there's somebody around you that keeps going through similar cycles, right? They keep putting themselves in a position to where they get on their feet, and then they start doing everything to make it to where they're not doing well anymore. So this is not your burden. This is not your problem. This person needs to do the right thing. They need to get off their, I was going to say keister. I don't even use that term, so I don't even know why the hell I said it like that. But they need to get off their butt and do the work that they need to do. Stop looking for people to bail you out. Stop looking for everyone to do for you. You do for yourself. You make sure that you get your own self out of your own way. And then we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like somebody's world is crumbling, Capricorn. And I don't feel like this is your energy. I just feel like maybe you've been there before, and this person may or may not know that, but I feel like you don't want to go back to that. You don't want to go back to that chaos energy where you're constantly trying to pull yourself up, constantly doing this. You're just tired. So I feel like with everything, it's about setting those boundaries. If someone asks you for money or a place to stay, no. And I will tell you this, no, don't do it. Because if you allow somebody to live with you and they're in this type of energy while you're in this energy, you can best believe there's going to be some domestic violence stuff going on. There's going to be a lack feeling. It's going to be very dreary, very dead. It's not going to be fun. And then it's going to be hard to get rid of them. Like, for sure. So definitely this is about keeping people at a distance and really assessing the situation. You're not going to give your all to them. Again, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, just understand that Capricorn takes time to get to know you. They keep mental notes. So that's where people always say that we're very revengeful and we seek revenge and all that. But basically, I'm getting the sense that someone is collecting information on someone. And they're wondering, do I even want to be with this person? Or do I even want to be at this place? Like, it's really just a point of setting those boundaries, knowing that there's something else out there, and staying positive. So that is pretty much it, Capricorn. I just wanted to go ahead and do a little quick reading for you guys on that. Y'all always let me know in the comments if it resonated. If not, that's cool. I did forget to do that strike thing on the booking, But I'm gonna let y'all know this. I may be changing the website again. It's just part of the business. I really want to be able to do everything I want. Like the Wix was not an issue. It's just, well, actually it was an issue with the cost because I literally stopped doing all my readings, and that was something on my part because I needed time to heal. But I'll always keep you guys posted in the comment section. So make sure you're looking in the comment section for any information that you need to know about, readings, websites, booking, all of that. But that is pretty much it. So I thank you guys so much. And we are almost at 10,000 subscribers. Never thought that that would happen. I literally started at like 20. But we'll do a little something special when that happens. And I am going to raffle off one of my original Oracle decks. So definitely please stay subscribed. Please stay tuned because all the information will be in the comment section of my channel. So thank you guys. You guys have a great evening. And it's time for your girl to go get something to eat.